I want to encourage and challenge you today with 3 questions that I believe are critical for you to answer, and as individual followers of Christ. And the way you answer these questions will have significant bearing on the extent to which you are an instrument in God's hand for His glory in the world. They're not easy questions to ask or answer, but I think they're questions we must ask and answer. We will inevitably answer in our lives and in the church. Number 1, are you going to choose comfort, or are you going to choose the cross? In your life, right where you are sitting, are you going to choose comfort, or are you going to choose the cross? Christianity is not a path to more comforts, higher status, or greater ease in this world. The road of following Jesus is not paved with self-advancement. It actually starts with self-denial. So this is the thing. In order to follow Christ, the picture's clear. It is a call to let go of the comforts of this world, to die to yourself, and to live, to lay down your life for others around you. So that's the question. Are we going to choose the comforts of this world, or are we going to choose the cross of Christ, to lay down our lives to show the compassion of God? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Are you going to settle for maintenance, or are you going to sacrifice for mission? If you settle for maintenance in any way, if you settle into a status quo Christianity, don't do it. Don't do it. Sacrifice for mission. Everybody laying down your life saying, Lord, do you want me to go? You want my family to go? If you're going to follow Jesus, Luke 14:33, you renounce all you have. 3rd question, will your life be marked by an indecisive mind or an undivided heart? What's going to mark your life? An indecisive mind or an undivided heart? There is one true God over us all. He's created us all. He sustains us all. The reason we are breathing right now is because He is giving us breath. Were He to stop, so would we. And we have all sinned against God. Every one of us has turned from our own ways, from His ways to our own ways. It looks different in all of our lives. We've all sinned against God, and as a result, we are all separated from God. And if we die in this state of separation from God, then we will spend eternity separated from God. But the good news of the Bible is that we don't have to earn our way to God, because God has come to us. God has come to us in the person of Jesus. Jesus has lived the life none of us could live, a life of perfect obedience to God. He had no sin in His life for which to die, and yet He chose to die. Well, if He didn't die for His sin, whose sin was He dying for? Jesus chose to die for your sin. My sin. Jesus chose to pay the price for your and my sin against God. But the good news keeps getting better, because He didn't stay dead for long. Jesus, 3 days later, rose from the dead in victory over sin, so that anyone, anywhere, you will be forgiven of all your sin and reconciled into relationship with God for all of eternity.